Hey friends, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to take a look at our new 24-inch confidence wedge. So, confidence monitors in general are a very popular product for us, but what happens when you don't have the space for a larger format monitor, say a 43-inch confidence monitor that is in the background? We have the 24-inch confidence monitor. This can be used for any normal application where you need a typical confidence monitor of looking at yourself or looking at another speaker. You can also use it as a teleprompter, though we don't have teleprompter software. This is simply a monitor. The shell that it is in is made to look like an audio monitor, so that if you have audio monitors of a certain manufacturer, it is designed to very stealthily blend in. The way that this is built is it is made out of 1/2-inch Baltic Birch, finished in black texture coating, and it has handles on the side here so that you can move it around the stage. The monitor is mounted on a tilt mount, so you can adjust that however you need to. It does come with this transport case that it is currently sitting on, which I'll show you here in a minute. So I'm sure you're asking yourselves, what would the audience see when they're looking at this? Well, they look at this. So we do have a little trap door on the back here that has a little slam latch that allows access to all of the intercomponents. It slams just like that. And then we have our traditional, what we call here at LM, our double D box, which means it has a male Edison 5278 inlet with your choice of connectors. So the standard one comes with a Cat 6 and an HDMI, but we can easily load this with whatever you want. If you want to feed this with SDI and have a converter box in there, it's not a problem. And then I should say the other thing is we do have an adapter plate that is designed to modify these boxes. So if you do have the 5278 inlet or the 5279 outlet, which is not really applicable in this situation, but we do have a plate on there that will transform that punch into a D punch. So if you wanted to use a Powercon or a True One, you can do that. And we do that just so that we can have one box in stock that covers all of the bases. So again, looking at the construction here, this is built out of 1/2-inch Baltic, finished with black textured coating, and it looks like a speaker cabinet. Who would have thought that LM Cases can make a speaker cabinet? Well, you know what? We used to, which is, some of you may know us as LM Engineering. That was the original name of the company and the parent company. And back in the 80s, we did make speaker cabinets. So we got to bust out some of those old school skills to make this. So I'm going to pop this off the case here and show you what that looks like. So looking at the transport case, this is an SKB I series case. And it has a custom foam insert that is designed specifically around the unique and angled shape of this confidence wedge. So if you notice here, on the inside, there is an angled piece of foam, and the contrasting material that's right here, these are 1/4-inch marine grade plastic. And what that does is it interfaces with the bottom of the cabinet so that when you're sliding in and out, you're not tearing up the foam. So hang on, I'll load this in and show you what that looks like. So here is our wedge in the case. So intentionally, the little handles here do stick up, and this gives you a way to grab it. And in the lid, there is a radiused piece that allows that to go up into the lid. Now, the piece of foam in the middle of the lid is a non-abrasive cross-link foam that rests against the monitor so that it won't scratch it over time. So if you have any questions, you can send me an email, billy@lmcases.com. If you'd like to purchase this system as is, you can check the link in the description, or you can check out lmcasesonline.com. And if you'd like to see the daily goings on here at LM Cases, check us out on Instagram. We are LM_cases. Thanks so much for stopping by. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.